In this video, you will learn accounting terms in Chinese, particularly types of journal entries. Are you ready? Here's the first word. 调整分录. Let's see how this word was composed. Here's the first part. 调整 is a verb which means to adjust. Now the last part. 分录 is a noun which means an entry in accounting. Putting these two words together, 调整分录, results in the accounting term adjusting entry. Here's the short explanation about adjusting entry.
Adjusting entries ensure that revenues are recorded in the period in which services are performed, and expenses are recognized in the period in which they are incurred. Examples of adjusting entries are accruals and deferrals. Adjusting entries are required every time a company prepares financial statements.
The second word is 结账分录. Let's see how this word was composed. Here's the first part. 结账 is a verb which means to settle accounts. As mentioned earlier, 分录 is a noun which means an entry in accounting. Putting these words together literally means entry to settle accounts. In accounting, what is 结账分录? The answer is closing entry. Here's the short explanation about closing entry.
Closing entries are made to transfer net income, or net loss, and dividends to retained earnings. They are made at the end of the accounting period. They are recorded in the general journal.
If you want to learn more accounting terms in Chinese, check out these videos. The links are in the description box below. Now back to our topic. Let's talk about 转回分录. Let's break down the word 转回分录. Here's the first part. 转回 is a verb which means to turn back. Adding the word 分录, which means an entry in accounting. 转回分录 can be interpreted as to turn back an entry. Which accounting term does 转回分录 refer to? The answer is 转回分录 means reversing an entry. Here's the short explanation about reversing an entry.
Reversing entry is made at the beginning of the next accounting period to reverse certain adjusting entries. This is an optional step in the accounting cycle.
The next word is pretty easy to guess. 更正分录. How is the word 更正分录 composed? Here's the first part. 更正 is a verb which means to correct. Combining 更正, which means to correct, and 分录, which means an entry in accounting. 更正分录 pertains to which accounting term? The answer is 更正分录 means correcting entry. Here's the short explanation about correcting entry.
Correcting entry is made to correct errors in the recording process. If there are no errors in recording, correcting entries are not needed, making it an optional step in accounting.
Types of journal entries are adjusting entry, closing entry, reversing entry, correcting entry. Now, down to our last word, 日记账分录. Let's see how this word was composed. Here's the first part. 日记账. 日记 is a noun which means daily record of events. 账 is a noun which means account book. Combining these words, 日记账 means journal. Combining 日记账, which means journal, and 分录, which means an entry in accounting. 日记账分录 pertains to which accounting term? The answer is 日记账分录 means journal entry. Let's have a quick review. What's the meaning of this Chinese word? 调整分录, 结账分录, 更正分录, 日记账分录, 转回分录. I hope you enjoy and learn a lot from this video. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell icon for more updates. For more videos, click the link in the description box below, or click these end screens. Thanks for watching.